Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is a microphone check. This is a microphone check. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a live microphone check. No problem. Anybody else need a mic check? For the day, bring up your wireless today. Hey, come here for a second, Donnie. I'm doing this so this doesn't come apart while in the middle of it.
Thank you. And you can make it longer because I'm never going to take it off.
Okay.
Love you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, me, you, there's something we just killed one guy. I'll check yours while you're on there too.
Yeah, hey, man. The fact that I don't even know what you're talking about. When I tell you. Okay.
Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a mic check. This is a microphone check. This is a mic check. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me put another mic on here.
Another battery? You should come out this Saturday. Cafe 611. Oh, you switched mics. You went with the skinny mini.
Yeah, I had to.
Ladies and gentlemen, this microphone is anorexic.
Oh,
We need to feed it.
you cold.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Yeah, it's on. It's flashing orange, but
It's saying feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me more. This microphone is missing some iron in his diet. Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. To the wonderful press that's in the building, that microphone will be the microphone you use today to actually ask your Q&A, okay? Huh? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Not enough iron in his diet?
you know what, Mike?
I mean, how often do I get to do that?
All the time.
Oh, man.
I mean, you guys are rare form today.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Seriously, you didn't like old school?
For some reason, Alan said that I wasn't getting a reading.
Old school decided I quit. Retire me. Retire me.
See, sometimes Alan and I.
I don't have anything for you, man.
Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. This is a microphone check. This is a microphone check. This is a wonderful sunny day. Today is a wonderful day to go get two things. Some ribs and something cold to drink. Yeah, that's going to spit it out. In the middle of it, as soon as somebody taps it. It's going to go flying. You want some gaffer tape?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. This is a microphone check. I'ma bang the table just like the mayor does. I'ma hit the table just once, twice.
You good to go, man.
1 for the
Okay,
mayor, 2 for the
must be
show.
this other mic
3 to
then.
get ready and 4 to go. Let's rock. Oh, let's jailhouse rock. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Welcome to the party. So I guess we're just waiting for Fox now? Oh, Fox is here. So who's missing? You're a lot taller than the other person. Check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. This is a mic check. Mic check. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, no, you don't want to plug into that today. You want to actually mount it. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll work out the
work out better.
yeah, we'll work on idiosyncrasies with that thing later.
Okay. You don't have to tell me twice. So am I the last one? Am I the last one?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I like it.
I mean, we haven't seen the Real News Network in a minute, right? I guess they're no longer, huh? Yeah. Are they out of business?
It's still got a good logo.
Or do they just wait for somebody to live stream?
All right.
All right. You have a dog, my friend, don't you? What's your, oh, cat. Let me know when you're ready. I love your summer print. Yeah, we're using the boom.
What's that?
We're using the boom.
Okay, is he going to be good enough for him? He's 6 feet.
Yeah. He's just standing here and he's going to project and we're all going to hear him.
Okay. You're running the show.
You want him to sound like this. Do we have another mic stand that's
I
long?
got a mic stand. I couldn't get the cabinet over before.
Let me see it.
I finally got the damn thing open.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. It doesn't matter because all the press here are wired in directly. We're all wired in directly.
Okay.
Just for the day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
How come you didn't use the distribution box?
Because it's, I'll tell you when it's over. Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 10. Check that camera for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a hum in it right now. Don't know why. Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. This is a microphone check. This is a live microphone check. So, BAL, how you sounding? Everything's good? Fox, good? All right. Tim, how we sound? Sound great? Everything's milk. Donnie, you want to check yours? Make sure you got audio on yours. It is what it is. Understand. Check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. I am about to walk away from the podium. Go ahead and snatch that out the way. Take this with you because they're going their way downstairs now.
I don't know what that is.
No.
Anyway,
DDUC Golf.
so you got a home? You still have a home?
No, we're not. We bypassed the system.
Oh.
We'll figure out why we have a hum at the end of this. I'll go through all the cables and everything. But I'm probably trying to. Yeah, I know.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for being here. I am joined with the Honorable Mayor Brandon Scott, Acting Director of DPW Matt Galbark, and City Administrator Chris Shorter. On April 23rd, DPW worker Davon Mason was fatally shot, and 38-year-old co-worker was seriously injured. The initial information we received was not only heart-wrenching, but also shocking to the conscience as we learned the two were actually on duty servicing the citizens of Baltimore. Our hearts and prayers are not only with the families and the victims and their families, but also friends and co-workers as well. As a result of the great police work from our homicide detectives, I am pleased to announce that we have arrested the suspect who is responsible for this heinous act of violence. Last night, 32-year-old Pierre Foster, Jr. of the 1000 block of Reverdy Road was taken into custody while he was in the 5400 block of York Road, only blocks away from where this incident occurred. Foster was arrested without incident and is now at central booking. However, this investigation has not concluded. We are asking for any witnesses that were present during the time of this incident to please contact our homicide detectives at 410-396-2100. Again, I want to thank our detectives that have been working diligently on this case as they helped bring a sense of closure to the victim's family, friends, and co-workers. Whenever a tragedy of senseless violence strikes our city, we are reminded that mothers and fathers, children, and communities are left grieving, trying to figure out how to continue on. Every life lost to senseless violence is a grim reminder of the impact that these heartbreaking tragedies have on our families and communities in Baltimore. And we must reduce violent crime in Baltimore City, which is a responsibility that falls on the police and the good residents of Baltimore together. To the men and women of the Baltimore Police Department, your job is not easy as you wake up every day to protect and serve this great city, and you do it with great pride and great professionalism. To the residents of Baltimore, we urge you, if you see something, say something. You can call Metro Crime Stoppers to provide anonymous tips at 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. Money is available for information that leads to the arrest of anyone illegally possessing firearms and using guns to cause violent crime in Baltimore. And together, we will make Baltimore City safer and stronger. Thank you, and at this time, I'll turn it over to our mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Commissioner. And today I want to say thank you. Thanks to the diligent work of the Baltimore Police Department. As you heard, a suspect has been arrested in Friday's heinous and cowardly attack on 2 DPW workers, and he has been apprehended. We would not be here today making this announcement without the hard work of both our homicide unit and the Northern District, in particular the Northern District District Detective Unit, and want to thank all of them for their hard work and for their close coordination on this case and everything that they do each and every day to help make our city safer. My heart goes out to the family of Davon Mason, who lost his life in this senseless attack, and I ask that you continue to pray for him, his family, and his work family. Also, please continue to pray for our other victim as he goes through recovery, and wish him a strong recovery. Davon was only 32 years old, with so much life left ahead of him that will now be taken away for nothing. The other person that's recovering is 38 years old, 1 year older than me. And we have to, in Baltimore, understand once again how precious life is, that you only get one, and that we cannot allow our sons to be mowed down on the streets over some of the ridiculous things that we see happening. And we have to start to breathe life into people, because as I said on Friday night, we're going to hold people accountable. We're not going to stop looking for you when you're shooting people and murdering people on our streets. It's unacceptable for public servants to have to worry about their safety while dedicating their lives to advancing our community, especially while on duty. I remain committed to working with Commissioner Harrison, City Administrator Shorter, and everyone in city government to keep our employees safe while on the job. Our city employees work hard to provide the highest quality of service possible to the residents of Baltimore and everyone that they encounter. Even during this global pandemic, our workforce has persevered by continuing to offer world-class service to our most vulnerable communities, especially those who were the hardest hit by this pandemic. They have not stopped, and we owe all of them a debt of gratitude. I also, Mr. Commissioner, today want to thank our homicide detectives and those in BPD for the arrest of Daya Jones for the cowardly murder of 27-year-old Nakia Jackson. This, again, is another example of what we're fighting against in Baltimore. And I want to make this message known again. When we are seeing people who are killed in situations like this, men who are killing women, you do not own her. You don't own another person's body. We will not continue to allow people to be victims of intimate partner violence and things that we're seeing in our city. We will continue to find you. We will remove you from our neighborhoods and protect our citizens. Thank you, and I'll turn it over to Director Garbaugh.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your leadership and commitment to the men and women of DPW. And on behalf of the Department of Public Works, I want to extend a truly heartfelt thanks to Commissioner Harrison and the men and women at the Baltimore Police Department for working so diligently, effectively, and efficiently in solving this heinous crime. We grieve at DPW. I was with the men and women at the yard where Davon worked just the other day, and it's visible that this has left a hole. This is something that's going to take a while for them to grieve. They've lost a coworker, but let's also not forget that a child has lost a father, a mother's lost a son, a sister's lost a brother. So I thank the BPD for all of their work on this and helping us bring closure and bringing to justice the killer of this heinous act. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. This time we'll take a few questions.
Do you believe that this was a targeted shooting against the employees or the department as a whole?
Well, first of all, thank you for that, and it's still under investigation. We don't quite know exactly if it was targeted against any one person or which person. We speculate that that's a possibility. It's still under investigation, and that's why I said in my remarks that we're still investigating, and we need information from anyone who was out there who would have seen something, heard something, or who now knows something.
This might be a question for DPW, but was this a normal route that Mason was on? Would he be usually on this route?
The crew works out of our downtown operations unit, so they don't do routine services. They actually patrol and remove the corner trash cans. So that's what this crew was working on.
Commissioner Harrison, was there a third person in the vehicle, the city vehicle, when this happened? Or was this
Well, we're still investigating. There were two people in the vehicle when the perpetrator fired into the vehicle and shot. Both people, one injured, one died from his injuries. And so we're still investigating, and what we need now is for anyone who was out there who would have seen something or knows something or who would have heard something to please call us right away, and you can do it anonymously by calling Crime Stoppers. And so, you know, we're still looking for answers to many questions. Although we're pleased that we've made this one arrest, we're still investigating this case.
Do you believe, so is it clear that these guys were in this area as part of their ground or part of their job, or were they headed somewhere else?
Okay.
So that is a part of what the city will be working with our homicide detectives on, seeing that's something that will be a part of the investigation that DPW and BPD will be working on, and we're not at liberty to give out that kind of information today, but I know Director Garbach and his team is going to work with the police department to make sure that they have all the information necessary.
Was there any evidence located inside the vehicle, like anything like drugs or guns or anything of that nature?
Well, I don't want to answer in a way that would compromise the investigation or compromise this case, as we now have a criminal case against at least one person. We had enough evidence through the totality of evidence collected and all the evidentiary tactics and techniques that we deployed that night to have enough probable cause to secure a warrant for the arrest.
Can you provide any more information about what led you guys to Mr. Foster?
It was good detective work, and it was good community participation. And that's exactly what we've been asking for, and that's exactly what we need more of. And it's a combination of good work with the use of technology and community participation.
Was he known to police, the suspect?
Yes, he was.
Did you go into that at all?
Well, he was known to the officers who work in that district, and without, like I said, without compromising this investigation and revealing more that would compromise it, when they saw him, they recognized him. Okay? All right, thank you all.
Mayor, one other question, sort of unrelated. Can you provide any more details about the Vice President's visit tomorrow?
No, ma'am, I cannot.
All right, thank you all.